My country people them, what is a black leg? Today, I can define the meaning of the word black leg and a few of the other words them where we don't use them on social media. All we will know, say this term, say black leg, na the Ambazonia terrorists, they invent them. So before Ambazonia terrorism, we no be ever get this term, say black leg.
We have been reading stuff from this guy called Kunda Titus or whoever, my country people. Sometimes he even claimed to be the king of black legs. Listen to this. I pray you follow, you get this message. I pray some goodwill people that know you send this to you. We have been talking about black legs. Who could these people be? I want to think more than black legs we have against us, internally and externally, consciously and unconsciously. Black legs. These are those people who are against this struggle for the freedom, walking in darkness day in and day out. Yes, black legs are those walking in vicious, crafty ways in secrecy to frustrate this struggle. Their filthy activities of darkness has helped La République du Cameroon enormously. It has helped their warlords. It has helped their brutal, illiterate soldiers.
So, where to be black leg, and where do they come from, and what do they do? Simple. But the Amber terrorists, they be confused themselves when at them invent the word. If you ask an Amber terrorist, make it define who be black leg right now, you yourself could be confused. So let us, the black legs, define for them who be black leg. So for 2017, 18 and the rest, the Amber terrorists, they be the torture people them, kill people them, tag them, say they be black leg as a pretext or an excuse for kill anyone. So any person where they be one for kill them, they could just call the person saying a black leg. It could give them the pretext or the excuse for do away with that person. You no be need for do anything. Get that one first of all straight. Black leg is anyone where it fall in the path of Amber terrorists. They use that term as an excuse for eliminate that person or for torture that person or for extort money from that person. So black leg is anyone. Any one way Amber terrorists, if feel like for call them say black leg, they call them black leg. That is it. Not them start them. But generally, the reason why they go tag you black leg, now because say they go talk say you no want to make them get their independence. That is the excuse, as per their definition of a black leg. Now any person where it do something, either a right arm or a talk arm or actions or words where it go result in destroying Ambazonia terrorism or preventing Ambazonians from achieving their goals, that person is a black leg. That one, now a definition according to the Amber Fools themselves. Now, that is just an ordinary black leg where every single person fall in. So they will categorize all SDF politicians, CPDM politicians, and any person where a belief in one and indivisible Cameroon automatically becomes a black leg according to their own definition. Because by your perception, by your ideology, by your belief, you no believe in Ambazonia. So they go automatically tag you, say you be black leg. They don't need no excuse, they don't need no explanation, and your punishment is supposed to be naweti kum. Because they will call and say Gary, na Gary. Before we hijack them, turn them to kum, they go Gary you. Just because you get a difference of opinion, a difference of ideas, because you want, for reason out something or whatever, because you don't believe in their ideology, or because you don't want to participate in whatever they want to participate in, they call you, they term you black leg. So that term black leg, they don't use them as a way for intimidate people, because at that time, 2017, 2016, 18, and up to 19, 20, 21 even, that word, say black leg, it be mean a death sentence. It be get power. It used to have a lot of power until we will come in, we assemble for social media, we dilute him, We make them for the way right now. If you go for social media, the same Amber terrorists now they try very hard for redefine what the way black leg it mean. So they talk now about the difference between black leg and traitor, betrayal, or whatever. You know, they don't invent their own words. You know, they are poorly educated. But I continue.
Beside these black legs, red legs, I still could tag some yellow legs. You know, I say they are in their capacities and in their colors and in their missions. Yellow legs are these internal enablers of La République du Cameroon, who are some of them acting consciously, some are acting unconsciously, facilitating the wicked plans of La République against the freedom of Amazonia.
So the reality for today, 2023, October the 17th, I make this audio and I say, we get about 2 or 3 different categories of black legs. You get the just ordinary black leg way Amber, if you just call any man say you be black leg or CPDM, they just say because say you be CPDM, you be black leg. Because say you be politician or you be the elite, you be black leg. Because say you get money, you be black leg. Because na pretense, na excuse that way they need them for extort money from you. They can't talk say we don't hear say you be black leg. And then they extort money, they promise to burn your house and all of those things. Them. So that one a general term, oh man, at one point or the other, you be black leg. And that does not, exclude the Amber terrorists themselves. Amber don't kill Amber because they tag that Amber, say, na black leg. It they work for La République. So now their own definition that. Now, the other category of black leg, now the ones them way they call them patriots. People the way they did on social media, they call themselves patriots. Way nobody na Amber attack them say black leg, but not themselves. So they say they stand for one and indivisible Cameroon, and they work to show their own patriotism for work for bring about the oneness and for realize the indivisibility and the unity and peace and tranquility inside Cameroon. Those ones the day. Some of them are politicians, some of them are CPDM, some of them are journalists, some of them they on print media, they out there, they do their own thing. They work na their own work in their own way. But as long as whatever they do, they destroy Amazonia terrorism or it not day in support of Amazonia ideology, it be counter to their ideology and their intended end goals, then those people them na black leg too, according to Amber. And then you get the gallant black legs, the proud black legs. It means saying that the black legs and way, we they actively go out there for go destroy Amazonia terrorism, where we don't make it our mission, our goal for destroy Amazonia terrorism, where we they wake up every single day, making sure that the words that come out of our mouth, the actions we take, it's directly intended to destroy Amazonia terrorism. These ones, myself, the king of all the black legs, and all the other black legs, when they don't assemble on social media and elsewhere, now the gallant black legs and that. Those ones, now what you would call them the proud black legs.
Cameroon agents and Cameroon government. These Cameroon agents, most of them, they receive no money from French Cameroon. But because they have this pent-up anger against Amazonia, they don't decide for help Cameroon government for attack us. Psychologically, we are weakened. Psychologically, there are many people who belong to no group. They don't say, okay, because they are Amazonian and their face is not out there, every month they will be contributing money to wherever county or group where they belong. But when they see and say, we have continued fighting ourselves, or they say and say there is a video out against Group A or B, those people are being weakened. They say, okay, if you are fighting among yourself, then I'm keeping my money. So this French Cameroon, they know what they are doing. They want to distract us from telling the world on what is happening on the ground. And I've been so very painful and very angry. Say, we Amazonians, we are the ones helping these people. Because are they in more than 30 WhatsApp groups? Now, listen, propaganda an act of war. Misinformation an act of war. And the enemy camp, they are doing it very well against us. Very well against us. And when they do and so, then we are coming to disclaim. We are coming to disclaim. Then we some point they share. Then we are falling into into what they want.
So now we don't change the narrative. We don't seize that word, say black leg from the amber terrorists their mouth, because for 2018 and the rest, it will be very potent for the way if they become, even for Facebook, can't call you say you be black leg. It means say they don't mark you for death. It means say, for example, say you be just to live your ordinary life you did for, let's assume say you did Bamenda or Kumba or Boya, you did live your ordinary life. Some random person, it could be any person, another family member, distant cousins, disgruntled boyfriend or whatever. It just come for Facebook, can't talk to this person now, black leg. You know what that one mean for your life? It means that you get to pack your cargo, run. That same minute. Because of the fear of the unknown. But that was 2018 up to about 2020. When the gallant, proud blacklegs they assemble, we turn the tables upside down. Now we make the word amber, it become more potent and dangerous. If we take your name, your picture, we put them for Facebook, we'll call you say amber. It get the same potency where amber they will use the word blackleg. So we don't make them now, we dilute that word say blackleg. And now one of the reasons when we see the amber terrorists they lash out, they do public executions them in a very, very desperate attempt for fight against we, the blacklegs. Make we understand say now because say we don't win. We don't succeed so much. For make them now, even the amber fools they struggle for define the word blackleg. A word where not them coin them, not them bring them into the discourse, into the public discourse in the Anglophone zone. But now they struggle for defining them because we don't hijack them. Now we've been a proud blackleg. Now we've been a people that we're on social media, some person calls a blackleg. No vex. No shake, no day. You just take now your picture and your name, write amber for day, post them back to for Facebook. Now, no now you go come out run from your house from the fear of the known. Now lie. Now you go come out run for the fear of the unknown. So as they be weaponize that word, say blackleg for 2017, 18, 19, 20, we don't weaponize that word, say amber terrorists too. We don't weaponize them. Now the word blacklegs don't be diluted, it don't lose its meaning. So when I see that they lash out now with the public executions, them now a desperate attempt for try for gain control of the situation. Because blacklegism, it destroyed them. It be so dangerous to them. They understand. Now, what we will now also get for understand that the fundamental question, where do blacklegs come from? That is a very simple question. Where do blacklegs come from? Now, who did create blacklegs? Simple answer, and not the only answer. Now the Ambazonia terrorists, they create blacklegs. Every single one of them. Because in reality, and as we go here, the Amber fools themselves, they go talk them. They talk them all the time. Say for 2017, on the 22nd of September, the vast majority of Anglophones, they come out, flood the streets in protest against the Cameroon government and in celebration of the Ambazonia ideology and everything else. That is the truth. 1st of October 2017, when I know what happened, by my own estimate, I fit estimate say at least 90% of the Anglophone population, they be either participate or they support Ambazonia terrorist ideology for 2017. But the question where you get to ask yourself today, now say, so who are the blacklegs then? And who's are they come out? Why the blacklegs they plenty today and they increase in number every single day? I be first hesitate for record this kind of audio put them out there because it would try for put one small eye sense for the amber fools their heads for understanding that them they create blacklegs one and for understanding that them get the solution for resolving this issue say blacklegs. But realizing say na idiots them, poorly educated, they no go ever learn. So what is the point? I go put out the information and they no go still learn. So we blacklegs we get to understand. Now amber they create we. The monster where it can't destroy Anglophones, na Anglophones they create them. That monster na Ambazonia terrorism. And we, the saviors, for can't save Anglophones from Ambazonia terrorism, na Amba it create we. So like I be talk, the vast majority of the Anglophone population, they become out protest, they become out march in support of this Ambazonia ideology. And now why that way these poorly educated people they carry guns go for bush? Because they believe say they so the population is there with them. But as time went on, the population realized themselves. Sorry about that. I go silence the phone because I record them as an audio. So as I talk, as time went on, the population realized itself. Now they started slowly shift, slowly turn their backs away from the Ambazonia terrorist ideology. But the main driving factor where it be drive a lot of Anglophones them away from that ideology, not the actions of the Amba terrorists themselves, their atrocities them, their hostility, killing people, destroying hospitals, the lockdowns, the excessive force, and the realization, say, better than the gendarmes. Because gendarmes, them, at least, if you meet a gendarme for road, you know, say, they not go kill you. 100%. If you bat na how, you know, say, they go take na 500. 100%. And that transaction will be safe. You go survive them. You go stay there alive. But over the years, the Ambazonia terrorists, they don't prove them with evidence to the Anglophones, them say, an encounter with the Amba terrorists for road on several occasions them it will mean the end of your life. And then even if the transaction a result or it end with you saving your life or with you staying alive, then you must pay at the minimum 10,000 francs. So where gendarmes them, the worst way if it happen, I say they will take 500 for you. With Ambazonia terrorists, the best way if it happen, I say they will take you 10,000 francs. So based on this reality where Anglophones they go through on a daily basis, after such a long period of time for several years, they slowly and surely start to turn away. They start to become now more and more prepared for denounce the Ambazonia terrorism. And in every community where the Ambazonia terrorist excesses, they be denounced by that community. What the Amba terrorists they do? They know they go beg the community, say, no, we go change. No. What do? They use the only tools where they get them, the gun. As Saron talked before for my previous audio, say, when people, they deal with the only tool where they get them, a hammer, they go treat every problem like a nail. So they go just knock them for head. The Amba terrorists, first of all, they don't get sense because they're poorly educated kingdom, banger smokers, drug addicts. And the only weapon, the only tool where they get them for solve all their problems, now the gun with there for their hand. So now anything where any person talk, pow, they shoot them. Any problem where they get them, even the Amba versus Amba inside their camp, pow, they shoot them because that is the only tool they have. Every problem will be resolved using that tool. Now the only solution that way they get them to all their problems. So when a population now they start to agitate or they start the revolt against the excessive lockdowns, the Amba laws and all of those nonsense, the way the illiterates they put them through, when the population start to grumble, what the Amba they do? They make the situation worse by imposing lockdowns, imposing some kind of restrictions, then where it will make the population get even more angry. So every action where they take it not to get the intended consequences, it get now the opposite. Because if we now want to resolve the black leg issue, the first thing we get to ask yourself now say, why do we have black legs? Or you look at the Mami, the way they be beat them for Big Babanki. Instead for the Amba terrorists to ask themselves, say, why this Mami they protest? As they always talk and say, the root causes of the problem, but they didn't ever want to look at their own root causes. Ask yourself, say, why this Mami they protest? They protest because they want to catch them, they beat them, kill their picking them, torture them, put lockdowns and all of those things. That is why they are protesting. So instead of saying that, okay, we're not going to put lockdown again, we're not going to kill no person again, or we're not going to harass people and take money. No. Because they need the money. The need for aggressive people and take money, the need for intimidate people and make them fear them, the need for kill some people them in order for maintain that cycle of fear. So what did they do? They go gather the mammy them, they beat them. The mammy they protested when they use excessive force and aggression and intimidation and killings against them. So what when I do for resolve their pain, when I catch them, beat them, shoot someone for food. So what does that do? That mammy them, they go now for military, go call military, go show the hideout for that picking and the kill and all. And then military can build base for that big babanki now. And then that mammy them, they did them fine now. So that is how black legs are created. Black legs them, now people the way they just do their patriotic duties. No be patriots the way they go above and beyond the call of duty. No, now just ordinary citizen where it just want to survive. Where it don't realize, say, this ambassador terrorism, not the enemy of your community. So it do the needful. It go give out information to the authorities. It go collaborate with the military, with the administrative authorities. And then we, the gallant, the proud black legs them. Now we they actively go out there for go look for amber terrorists, for kill them, for destroy ambassador terrorism. Now we be the proud and gallant black legs them. Why will you get the ordinary black leg? So black leg could be any person. If it be any person. Now here is another dynamic. As you don't define them for una, black leg, na person where it do anything or say anything, where it get the intention or the as long as a result in destroying Ambazonia terrorism and Ambazonia their ideology or their intended goals, then that action by itself is blacklegism. So the reality now say some of the biggest blacklegs the way they don't ever exist. Now people the way they call themselves Ambazonians.
In fact, this thing called IG, it has killed our boys more than the way First Cameroon has killed our boys. That is the truth. That's the truth. Look at how the so-called IG forces in Bui took ADF guys and killed them just like that. The Sako comes out and say we should access Cameroon. So just imagine.
And I could give you examples. For December 2018, we will get the Guzang massacre and the Munyenge massacre. Both of these massacres, ADF be involved. For Guzang massacre, Ayabacho Lucas be sent ADF for go attack the IG terror camp, and as a result of that attack, Amba versus Amba, 12 Ambazonia terrorists they die. One of the guys will be die name be General Biabia, and the other one be Aweti. I don't even forget their names them. But now the result that for Amba versus Amba, that particular incident where 12 begin to die when Amba they kill them, it be more than anything where me I don't ever do for destroy Ambazonia terrorism. But me I've been the king, the proud, gallant black leg. So Ayabachoyi actions, it don't do worse than anything where me I don't ever do them for destroy Ambazonia terrorism. For Munyenge massacre, it be na ADF versus Sokadef. Ebenezer Akwanga gang versus Ayabachoyi gang. For that one, about 23 Pekin they lost their lives for Munyenge. That same 2018. Now, when I know about the Bui massacre, now 39 Pekin they come from Momo, they go for Bui. Reach for the Chacha, where it be then under Sako Ekome and Christopher Anu, their gang. They catch them, and out of that 39, now 2 they survive. The rest of them they kill them, they bury them inside one hole for Bui. No be me I do them. I never ever carry gun for go find Amber for bush. I never ever carry gun. I never ever kill no Amber terrorists. I use now my mouth, my tenacity, my intelligence for do my activism. But these people they don't actually carry guns go kill other Amber terrorists them. So I tell you something. Some of the biggest blacklegs them, now the ones the way they call themselves Ambazonians. Christopher Anu don't do worse for destroy Ambazonia terrorism than me. Ayabacho don't do worse. I mean, people that like Sako Ikome, they don't do terrible things then for destroy Ambazonia terrorism than anything with me I don't ever do them. So when I talk about black legs, understand say black leg na any person way, your actions or your words, they result in destroying Ambazonian terrorism, whether it be intended or not. As long as whatever you do, it be detrimental to their cause, of say whatever way their cause be, because they don't first of all have any cause. So at the call and say they are intended or the professed ideology or the professed outcome where they profess I'm saying now what this is one time. Any action or any words where you put them out there where it be detrimental, where it destroy Ambazonian terrorism, that is blacklegism. So you know must go out, go do one for Facebook. You know must work with Cameroon authorities then. You first also use Amber versus Amber for destroy Amber more than how Cameroon government if it destroy Amber. So when you get one Amber camp, it go attack the other Amber camp. They picking the way they carry guns, they go shoot the other Amber. Now black legs, yes. They picking the way they carry out excessive actions and all these extrajudicial killings, the public executions, beheadings, and all of those things. Those are the things that generate the highest number of black legs. So the people, the way they generate black legs, now black legs than that. So you see, I'm saying this, so they in a very difficult situation where they want to stop the black legs or stop the growth and the recruitment of black legs, but by their every action, they cause more people than for become black legs. Look at the ex-combatants as an example. Every single ex-combatant don't be Amber before, and every single ex-combatant, by the mere fact say they surrender, that one alone, it don't delve a big blow to the Ambazonian terrorists, their ideology. It don't delve a big blow to their intended outcome. So by the fact that you drop your guns, automatically they consider you a black leg. By their every action, they cause more and more people then for become black legs. Whenever they try in their desperate attempt for discipline black legs or for reduce the number of black legs or for intimidate people, they may not become black legs, or for try for make the population, may they not work with the Cameroon authorities. How do they do it? They get now only one tool. So they get now only one way for solve their problems. Violence. They go use gun. Public executions. And for every single person where you kill them, you get family members. You get loved ones. You get people the way they go sympathize with you. And all of those people the way they be love you, where they miss you, all the people the way they hate that action where they carry them out, they go automatically become black legs. So in their desperate attempt for do away with black legs, they generate even more black legs. Now as they go execute those people then for Guzang, for instance, what don't happen? The population for Guzang now, it don't rally. The elites for Momo, they don't put a ransom on big number, a fangy head. The fund of Guzang, it don't put out a communique. The quarter heads and everything else, they don't mobilize. And as they mobilize now, for give information to the military for wipe out that camp where it did for Enyo, Besi, Krugwe and all of that area, that Shong and the rest, for kill all the Amber terrorism. The same Amber terrorism, after that public execution, where they do them so for intimidate the population, may they not work with the authority, what will happen? Themselves now they fear. So that same population now, it go work with authority, they run. So the ADF comes them around all these small villages where I don't call them so inside Batibo subdivision, the ADF, all of them don't run. So they run now. What they do now as the population, it don't put up a resistance, and the population now it don't galvanize, and they work now for eradicate Amber out of their community. What the Amber terrorists they do? They impose more punishment on the population. So now they talk about it, they don't ban Guzang market. Any person will go for Guzang market, they go kill you. So how is that going to help the situation? The answer is that it doesn't. What we go do now say it go anger the population even more. And it will make the population now it become suicidal. It reach a stage where the population will say, matter I don't too much. The matter don't too much. Better man die. It will reach a level where the civilians they go manhandle the terrorism. Beat them, kill them. It don't happen for Balangi. It happened for Nguti the other day where they catch 4 armed terrorism. They hand them over to the authorities. It don't happen for Eka village for Widikum. It don't happen for, I think name like about 13 or 14 different places them just off the top of my head. I know write them down. Where it don't happen. When the population, it don't become fed up. It talks enough is enough. Better man die. When they don't torment them reach for that level. Even if now the same people, the way they go march for 2017, September the 22nd and October the 1st. Now the same people, then this way they will profess the amber ideology. Now the same people, then this way they will call we black leg a few years ago. But today, that same population don't tire. And now one of the reasons that I tell when I say, no dialogue, no appeasement to the Ambazonia terrorists. As time goes on, time alone it will resolve most of these problems, and because Amber terrorists do not get the capability for put out a strategy for win the hearts and the minds of the population, because it takes time, it needs intelligence, it needs collaboration and other resources them for gain the hearts and the minds of the population. In the early days, the population will be there with them because they are their children, and because of the lies and manipulation where they will tell the population, oh, we go get our independence, we not start time, UNESCO they come, United Nations they come, with the train army for South Africa, we not just start time 1 or 2 years, even 1 year, no go overstay, we go get our own country, we not go be an amber soldier. All of those lies, they don't expire. So they not get them anything else for whole this population, these villagers them. As time they go on, the population they become stretched. Economic sabotage, it don't sabotage their means and source of income. They are picking the be illiterates, not to go for school. They don't burn down hospitals, schools, roads, hospitals, infrastructure them and everything else where the population for food rely on. Ban them, they don't go their market, destroy their chieftaincies and all of those things. Then it is stretch the population. And every community get a breaking point. After a while, it go snap. And when the population snap, when the people they snap, they go take a radical turn, and that radical turn it go be at the end of Ambazonia terrorism for that community. If you see any community where Amba still there for the trong, now because that community it never reach a breaking point, sooner or later it go reach. So that is the secret. Now one of the reasons that way we know the dialogue with Ambazonia terrorism, we just leave them long enough for the community for feel the impact of the terrorist atrocities the way they begin to commit them. When that time is reached, they reach their own breaking point. Now that time, now that same villagers the way they will march for September 2027 and 17. Now the same people them, when I go see now them will catch Amber so drag them go give and them, and now so they create black legs. No mean now we invent them, no mean now we create them. Now the Ambazonia terrorists themselves they create we, and every single day the number of black legs they increase, and every single day the number of the Amber terrorists it reduce. Thank you plenty my country people them. I hope that this talk it don't make them now all we will understand where to be black leg, who create black leg, who's a black leg they come out, the different kinds of black leg, the ordinary black leg, the everyday black leg, and then the gallant, proud black legs them.